What's going on, guys? My name is Rumble Skrash. In today's video we're gonna be doing a very special video because we're gonna be presenting different ways in which you can just beat in general the meta quick team. And by the meta quick team I mean the different variations. So basically I mean the quick team with just Kaido and Akainu, the quick team with Kaido, Akainu and Magellan, the quick team with Kaido, Akainu, Magellan and Shiryu, and that's just it. And then there is different variation inside all of these three options, and you could get, for example, the quick team with these four units, and then Tesoro, or maybe Stasi, or maybe Queen, or maybe Ivankov, or maybe even B3 Kuzan. Different options that can be used and that are pretty common. So if you ask me how is it possible that I am doing a video uh, like that, because it's like the meta team, so it's hard to counter it. I mean, maybe I wouldn't say it's like a straight up counter, but it wins most of the times for what I have seen. I haven't been able to test it a lot of times, but basically it's using the fire tank pirates, which I couldn't upload the video talking about them, but I mean I talked about it, but I couldn't upload the video with the Sugo Fest pulls because I couldn't record at the moment, so I'm sorry about that. Let me know if you would be interested, for example, in if I pull on a Sugo Fest and you are, and if I'm not able to record and talk over my pulls, if you would be interested in just seeing the video with the game music and that's it, with me not talking, or if you just prefer it if I upload a video with pulls that it's me talking and actually reacting to the pulls. But well, I mean, anyway, so I did 5 multis and I managed to get my hands on the fire tank pirates, luckily, because I was not planning on doing one, and well, you know me, I ended up doing 5, so now I'm a little bit low on gems, so I will have to decide a lot where I pull and where I don't next September with super type legends. But anyway, so let's actually talk about the particular video. In this particular team, it's gonna be a 6-man team, and it's gonna be using Moria and Kaido, and those are gonna be the main 2 units that are hard to get apart from Fire Tank Pirates, because Dofi and Tesoro are older units, and if you can replace Shiryu with PP Whitebeard, or maybe even with Solo Mask if you have the chance, or it's just a bench nuke, but it's better if it's driven and it's better if it's quick. So yeah, before I start, I wanted to actually mention one quick thing, which is currently we have championship going on, but at the moment of recording this video, it was way before championship, so the matches aren't championship matches. So that's one thing that you have to take into consideration. And also I wanted to mention that as it is championship, and I want to upload another defense team video, I'm gonna be uploading this defense team video, and in a couple of days I'm gonna be uploading another one talking about the very really good defense, also driven team with fire tank pirates that has been going on around for the last week, and it's actually really strong, and I really do recommend using that. And but as I want to upload that video during the championship and not at the very end of championship, I'm gonna be uploading these 2 videos kind of close together, but I'm currently on vacation, so I'm not gonna be able to upload another video for a couple of days. So after that other defense team video, the next video is gonna be probably a little bit more spaced out than normally the videos are, but not a lot, just by a couple of days. But that's just something I wanted to tell you. But yeah, that's it. Let's actually start with the matches. So I have managed to find here a fully max quick team. It's not with Magellan, it has Shiryu, but still it's gonna be pretty interesting, and it's a fully max team with a good bench. So it's gonna be a first showcase of this team, and you're gonna be seeing how it works. In general, you want the Moria to activate as early as you can, because it can actually be really good to get that massive stat debuff, and mainly the attack down. Actually, it's quite interesting, apart from the defense down, that then your Kaido and Dofi are able to deal way more damage than they would normally do. The attack down is actually really important, because it allows you to tank really easily the damage of the high damaging units. Apparently, for what we can see, our Moria will not be activating before all of their damaging units, probably because the Shiryu will be activating now, but still we're gonna be able to get the special of Moria quite early, which is gonna be quite impressive. And when that happens, here, depending on the units that we debuff, which is gonna be Akainu and not Kaido, but Queen. I probably can already tell you that this is looking quite good, even though I have low defense and the Kaido will be activating. Yeah, okay, my Tesoro dies, but still, I think we will be able to manage. And yeah, it's gonna be actually quite interesting to see how this match goes. It's actually quite interesting because normally Tesoro doesn't die that early, but here we are able to deal massive damage to them, and also massive damage to the units that we have their stats. Akainu is out, and Queen will be activating probably, but it's not that big of a deal because yeah, he has half stats, so he will be dealing way less damage. Look at that. I have a lot of defense and he has, look, like he dealt literally nothing. So the attack, the stats down expired, so it's a little bit unfortunate because Queen would have died here. But hopefully we can get again the special of Moria, and then we're gonna be in a pretty good place. It would be quite good if my Moria managed to debuff both all three of them, so Kaido, Soa Mask, and PP Whitebeard. Okay, so that was the case. That was quite lucky, but still, it's not that game changing. As you can see, Soa Mask dealt almost nothing, and here it's just done. So at the late game, it was quite bad RNG, I would say, but apart from that, it was quite okay. Here we get some massive knockback up rate, and here the Kaido activates, kills my Kaido, which was basically already dead, and here my Shiryu will just finish the match probably. So yeah, as you can see, it was kind of close at the end because we had some bad RNG there, but still, I mean, it was pretty impressive, and it doesn't even matter if my Shiryu dies here because we managed to kill them. So it was more close than I would have expected to, but you have to remember that the more damaging units that they have, the less defense they have. So here they had the chance of having Queen and Ivankov in the bench, so they were getting extra defense, and that's why it was harder to kill them. So, but against the other meta quick team, full quick team with Magellan too, they cannot use so many tanky units. So they have, if you manage to tank the first round of all their specials, if your Moria, for example, activates first, then you're in a very cool place and you can do a lot of good stuff. So we're gonna be seeing if I can find actually a fully max meta quick team with Kaido, Akainu, Shiryu, and Magellan, and it looks like it. So here we managed to find it. They have Shanks in the bench, which is a good option, but we're gonna be seeing how it goes. They have Stasi, so they have early defense, but on the late game, there after the first 30 seconds, they're not gonna have that defense buff. So Stasi is gonna become almost useless. It's gonna be pretty interesting to see how it goes. I have beaten with these teams like that, but well, not with Shangshur, but apart from that, very similar teams. So it's gonna be quite interesting to see how it goes. For example, I have beaten this team instead of Stasi with Queen, so it's actually interesting to see with Stasi how it will work out. As you can see, my Moria is going up on the chain. On the order of attacks, and that's gonna be quite good because we're gonna be having to tank the special of Shiryu. But if Akainu doesn't go over Moria, and obviously once you say it, it happens. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. But well, I mean, I think we're still gonna be okay here. Yeah, so we're gonna have to here inflict them with massive debuffs. Unfortunately, we do not debuff the Magellan, which would have been really cool because it would have allowed our units to tank way more easier the special of Magellan, but still we did because we had the massive defense up buff from the Zoro, and here we're gonna be dealing to them a lot of damage probably. Yeah, so and we will also buff our own defense, which is also really important. So Now it's just a matter of my Kaido to get to activate again, and now that he will, probably some of their units will be dying. Yes, so both Kaino and Shiryu die. They have now the extra defense from Shanks crew, but well, I mean, I don't think it's gonna be that different. Okay, Kaido died because he had half stats, so that's really good. The Moria activates again, so more half stats, and as you can see, we haven't lost a single unit. Their Somas will probably kill some. Okay, yeah, he will kill the Tesoro, which is okay. We don't really care that much, and now this is probably it because okay, he kind of misses, but well, we kill PvP Whitebeard, and now our Dofi, whenever he can, he will deal actually a lot of damage because the Magellan was inflicted with half stats, so we didn't have to worry that much about it. And now this is just it. Okay, he misses again, but still, look at all of that bad RNG, and we are still okay, and we managed to get the win. So pretty impressive. The full meta quick team uh, beaten with a six-man team. So it's actually really impressive from to see that is possible with the fire tank parrots. I'm actually really happy about that. And as I was saying, I also beat this variation with Queen instead of Stasis, so maybe if you're thinking you can do other stuff. It had Shanks crew, but Shanks crew still is very good in the defense teams in the bench because people think, oh, this unit is not quick, but well, he will actually buff the defense by level 5, which is no joke. So yeah, so these two matches were pretty impressive. So I will be doing one last match with this team, and we're also gonna be going up against the full meta team. And now this one is gonna be with the Zoro instead of Stase. This is probably the scariest version. I have beaten this variation before though, and even with not losing a single unit. But I have also got timeout against this exact variation, so it's gonna be kind of relying on RNG. But yeah, well, I decided as I have already managed to beat the Stasi variation, I thought it would be interesting also to go up against the Tesoro one. But yeah, so it's gonna be pretty interesting to see how that works out, and we're gonna be seeing. So our Moria is going up the chain, and apparently we hopefully our Moria can debuff either Kaido or Shiryu or both of them. That way we will be able to uh, to mm, to tank their specials way easier. We didn't get to manage to debuff Kaido, but we managed Shiryu, which is gonna be quite good. Here we are dealing with massive damage, and as you can see, the massive defense down of Moria is coming into play because we get to destroy Shiryu before he even activates. Here we get some knockback, which is gonna be good, and we're gonna be getting some defense with the Zoro and some fixed damage, which is always nice. So here we get some massive defense buff with the Zoro. PP Whitebeard activates, does not do pretty much almost anything. And here the Akainu is gonna be scary, but well, we still have a lot of defense to tank them. Probably our Tesoro will die here. Okay, he won't. And the Magellan will actually be activating. He has... Okay, that's very bad RNG. He had half stats, but the half stats ended pretty much before he actually got to activate. But well, now we have the special of our Moria and our Kaido, and it's gonna be pretty interesting to see. We lost Tesoro, but we get the Kaido here. They have low defense. We managed to kill a lot of their units, and here our Shiryu will actually be coming clutch here, dealing high damage, and then our Moria will allow the remaining units to deal way less damage, and that's just gonna be it. So as you can see, pretty interesting result. Our fire tank parts will now activate, killing Kaido probably and Leo, and that's just it. Because even if the Soul Mask activates here, he has half stats, and even if he activates with a 4x, it's not gonna be killing probably any unit or maybe just one. So yeah, as you can see, I'm pretty happy with this variation because it can show very impressive results. So So that's gonna be it for today, guys. So I really love this particular team because it's just a six-man team, and you guys saw what it is able to do, and just being a six-man team, and probably the Shiryu is even replaceable. Yeah, you can use definitely PvP Whitebeard, for example. Even though PvP Whitebeard will not be getting the defense buffs from Capone Crew or Dofi, it will still probably be very good result. And even if, as a five-man team, you guys saw that sometimes this team is getting wins against fully max quick teams without losing a single unit. So you can use even this team as a five-man team in a defense team. So I do really love that you can do something like that. Capone Crew is just an amazing unit. I limit broke them, but I kit limit broke them, but they are maxed. But well, I mean, really close at being maxed, and I don't even have the tablets now to max the enrage, so they could even have higher stats. And look, they have 9,100 HP, which is massive, and considering they are not at all max, they could have probably around 9,400 HP, which is a lot, and they are not even fully kit limit broken. So yeah, so let me know in the comment section down below what you think. I do really love those units and the teams that you can build. In the future, I'm gonna be uploading a video with more interesting variations of using Fire Tank Parrots. Also, I think Fire Tank Parrot is a very good acquisition if in the future you're gonna be pulling, for example, for Kit, because he will be buffing the defense of Kit, so that's gonna be very cool. So but without further ado, let's actually end this video. So as I was saying, let me know in the comment section down below what you think of these teams, what you thought of the particular matches that we saw, and yeah. So as always, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.